Well, good evening once again, all you Trojan varsity fans. Tonight, the ladies have traveled up here to West Snyder, the home of the Mounties, and they're going to take on these West Snyder gals in the ball game coming up here in just a moment. Trojans coming off a victory in their initial start on the 2000 season here when they defeated the Line Mountain Eagles last time out. And so tonight, the Trojans will look to go 2-0 in league. 2-1 overall, dropping a ball game earlier to Williams Valley. But tonight they'll keep their winning ways alive, I think, here at West Snyder as they take on the Mounties. So we'll be set to go with tonight's basketball action here in just one moment. Set for the opening tip now as Christy Bingaman out there along with Joanna Ewer, Miller, Shade, and Straub. Shade has it for UD. She'll bring it up court here now for Miller. Here's Lindsay Miller. Lindsay stepping up for two. It is just off the back. No good. And rebound comes down here and controlled by West Snyder. 13 to the hoop for two. It's good. And West Snyder draws first blood tonight now as Gilbert, I think it was, that scored the point for the Mounties. We have their names, but probably not going to do us a whole lot of good. Here's Miller taking it inside, and she is blocked out of there, and the rebound comes down here to Christy Bingaman. Christy will wind it across the court on a nice pass for Shade, but off Ashley's hands and out of bounds it goes, so it'll be inbounded here by the Mounties. I'm not sure what the Mountie record is, but they're playing their second game of the season, too. We'll try to find out here just what it is. Just for curiosity, here's a ball on the floor, picked up in air by that 13, bounces it over in the wing, shot from the side, good for two. 23 with a bucket. It's 4-0. West Snyder. Shade coming up court for UD. Over in the wing it goes, shot from over there by Joanna Ewer for three, wouldn't go, and a rebound tipped around and controlled by the Mounties. 32 up court with it for West Snyder. Pass is right underneath, and then a walk will be called on 23. She took the pass in stride but went for a walk with it. Played a minute and 15 seconds of the first quarter. And the Mounties on top 4-0. Shade up court for UD. Looping it here for Christy Bingaman. Her shot wouldn't go down, and on the rebound's going to be tipped out of bounds. Joanna Ewer got a hand on it, but out of bounds it went, and so the Mounties will take over. Getting set to apply some pressure on this inbounds play now as the Trojans try to pressure them up court here. 20 will take it down for the Mounties, however. 13 a point guard. Looks like she can handle the ball pretty well. The baseline and a walk. So they're going to turn it over and give the Trojans a chance to come back and get back into this ball game now. The Trojans need a little bit of offense. It's 4-0. And Shade with it for UD. Inside, nice pass for Christy Bingaman for two. It's good. Good bounce pass from Joanna Ewer to Christy Bingaman. And Christy put her home. In the meantime, here come those pesky Mounties, and they'll stop and dump it on the wing. "13 with a basketball. Into the corner. Takes it inside, puts a shot up, it's good. 23 with a bucket. 6-2 West Snyder. Can't remember a game up here where the Mounties led in any ball game I've ever seen up here. Anyway, here's a pass inside for Christy Bingaman. Turnaround, shot off the glass, no good. Rebounded in there to number 30. And coming down court with it now, number 13 for the Mounties. Pick up the dribble, goes into the wing. Inside on the baseline, turnaround shot, good! Number 30 for the Mounties pours one home. And it's 8-2. As Shade picking it up, stopping, dumping it inside here for Bingaman. Her shot wouldn't go, but Christy will go to the foul line, shooting two fouls on number 30 of the Mounties. Christy's first shot short. A little bit short too. Rebound comes down here to Ewer. Ewer for two, it's good. So Joanna Ewer picks up the slack there when Christy missed a pair. Joanna picks up the dribble. Here's a Christie for two, and that's short on the seal on the other end. Trojans putting on some good forecourt pressure there momentarily, and now they'll break it down court. This is Spriggle with it. Back here for Gilbert. Spriggle again with a shot long and misses everything. Out of bounds it goes. We've got 4:28 left here in an 8-4 ball game. West Snyder on top. Nice bounce pass inside for Bingaman. Her shot wouldn't go. Christie just having a heck of a time getting that shot to go. She's got the shot. It's in there, and she's pretty much alone, but just can't get it to go down so far. That'll come. 32 on the baseline. Spinning it back here. Near steal by Shade. Now it is stolen by Shade. Out of bounds it goes. So right underneath for Knepp, but Knepp goes to the bucket, but she's fouled. She'll go to the foul line shooting two. Knepp missed her first shot. Amanda Bingaman into the lineup to replace Lindsay Miller for UDA. Shot return put up there by 30 wouldn't go, and UD coming up court with it. Trojans need to generate a bit of offense here now, trailing by 4, 8-4. Shade from outside for three. It's good. Ashley Shade hits a three and cuts the margin to one. It's 8-7. Here comes Sprinkle with it. Over here for that Gilbert. Inside they'll go with it. Here's that 30 gal. She goes onto the floor with it, and the ball's going to be stolen away. Joanna, you are picking it up. Back come the Trojans with a chance to take the lead for the first time in the ball game. This is Shade dumping it back here for Bingaman. Bingaman goes across the court with a shot from the side for three. Two is good by Amanda Bingaman. So the Bingaman gals showing up here now. And a high pass is taken out here by number 30. She'll wind her way down on the baseline on the left wing. Now out in front, 32 Knepp for three, no good. Off the mark, and a rebound comes down there to Christie Bingaman, who will pick it up and drop it back here now as the Trojans come up court with a 1-point lead, 9-8. Shade for Straub, over the wing it goes. Now inside here for Bingaman, back outside. Shot by Ewer, good for two more. Joanna Ewer for two. Way to go, Joanna. Inbound pass play here for that Knepp gal. Back over here for that Sprinkle. She'll pass it out of bounds over the head of everybody, and UD will inbound. Jess Motter into the ball game now for UDA. She is replacing Christie Bingaman. Here's Amanda for a couple. No good off the back of the board. And on the rebounds, fought for in there. Straub will tie it up with a couple of gals. And so Spriggle will inbound the ball. Loops it ahead here now for that 30 gal. She pushes it on the baseline for Spriggle, and out of bounds it goes. It'll be UD ball. 1:51 left in a pretty fast moving first quarter of this ball game. Trojans up by three now, 11-8. On the near wing here they go inside with a nice pass play, but let's see, the ball came loose, picked up over there, and then spun on the wing. Shot from outside short, rebound tap back that way, but up with it comes Gilbert. Gilbert with a head of steam, stopping on the paint, dumping it back here. Let's see, it's going to roll back and controlled by Knepp over the wing. Gilbert, shot from the side over there for three, no good. Rebound comes down and be controlled by the UD. For three, it's good. A three-point play that time by Straub. Good shot, long arch on that shot, and a nice one. Here comes Knepp, work it up court. No, a walk will be called now as she gets tangled up in there by Ashley Shade. Good job, Ashley. .57 seconds remaining here in the first period. It's a Shade. Inside, now they'll come out again for Ewer. Ewer for two, a little bit long that time. And on the rebound, let's see. On the baseline, battling for it. Picked up in there by Motter, wouldn't go. Return shot put up by Motter, wouldn't go. First shot was put up by Straub, rather. And then Jess Motter got a hand and put one up, but it wouldn't go either. And then out of bounds it goes. So back with it come the Mounties. That Gilbert gal. On the wing, into the corner it goes. Number 11 for 3, no good. Return shot put up on this side, no good. And a shot up underneath there, blocked partially away. And UD might have got away with one there as Ure brought it down eventually for Shade. Shade will take it inside. She's bumped and crashes into number 30, and she'll get a blocking foul. And I think Shade maybe none shooting. Number 30 is Zimmerman. Inbounds pass tipped away. Zimmerman has it. Back here for Gilbert. Gilbert heading downstream with it for the Mounties. Stopping, dumping it back here now for that sprinkle. No good. And the buzzer goes to end the first quarter of play. But it's been a good one for UD. Start off a little slowly, but now lead by 5. It's 14-8 at the end of 1. Okay, here's a shot by Bingham. No good. Rebound, let's see. Fought for underneath, and UD comes up with it. Christy Bingaman came up with it. Here's a drive on the right baseline by Miller. Wouldn't go, and she goes to the floor. She is okay. Trojan still controlling, and inside they go with it, and then they'll throw it out of bounds. So Trojans kind of mixing it up underneath there and didn't get anything out of it. And so the Mounties will inbound, I think. Yep. Oh, stolen away by Shade. Taps it in here. Oh, boy. Look out. Ashley okay, went into the board pretty heavily there, but she's going to be all right. Good steal on the inbounds play. Here's that Gilbert gal winding it down the wing over there. Miller chasing her down. Now they'll stop and pick it up. Back here for 20. Twenty takes it on the baseline, and she is harassed in there by Amanda Bingaman. Now the ball comes out in front for Gilbert. Gilbert rolled it off a foot, picked it back up again, and they're going to call a hold on somebody. Probably Shade. Yep, Ashley picks up the personal. There's Gilbert with it. Now inside they'll go, but the ball came loose, picked up by Gilbert, spins it out in the wing for that 11 gal. Got to pick her up here in a minute here. Here's Zimmerman over in the corner. Shot from the side by 34, no good. And back with it come the Trojans. Shade up court for UD. Right in there under the baseline here. Nice left-handed lifting shot put up there by Miller. Wouldn't go. Back out for Shade. Shade will try her 2. It's good. Ashley Shade for 2. Here's that Gilbert gal. She's tracking it down. Back here, the Trojan putting some forecourt pressure on, and Amanda Bingaman ties it up with number 11. It'll be white ball. 11 is Feener, I think. I'll have to look at the thing a little bit better, but hey, wait a minute. A hold foul called on UD. This one will be on Miller. Lindsay will pick up her first. Team's third. Trojans battle for it, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be white ball. Shade and Miller tying that one up there. Feeney will bring it in bounds here for Gilbert. Gilbert riding down the wing over there. Trojans really tracking it down, but then Shade, Ashley, what the heck? As she goes crashing in there, and she sat herself on the bench, I think. Yeah. As Straub and Ure will report back into the ball game now to replace Motter and Shade for Coach Shadle. Here's Feener inbounding it there for that 20 gal. I think 20 is master, but I'm not sure. Hold everything. Foul before the shot. Joanna Ure just picked up the foul. This is Gilbert. Gilbert for Spriggle. This is Spriggle. Now back here for Gilbert. Gilbert spinning around the top of the circle looking for some help, and she'll get it inside finally for Zimmerman for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebound tipped around inside. Zimmerman's got it, puts a shot over everything, and on the far side it's going to be controlled by Lindsay Miller. Miller backing it back here now for that Straub. Shot from outside by Miller for 2. A little bit long and controlled inside there to the Mounties. Here's Gilbert. Gilbert will take it to the hoop for two. Wouldn't go. She had the lane open. Took the run at it and wouldn't go down. Back with it comes Straub for UD. Straub over in the far side. She goes now back here for Straub. Straub from outside for three. In and out. Spun no good. Follows up her shot but didn't get the rebound. And back with it all alone comes Gilbert. Gilbert for two. Couldn't make it. And Straub with a rebound. Straub down court for the Trojans. A shot from the wing over here by Amanda Bingaman wouldn't go, and the ball stolen away over there as UD will tie it up nicely, and that was Joanna Ewer tying it up over there. The light from the scorer's table, you probably figured out, does a little bit of mayhem to the video picture, but now we're okay. Every time we go by there, it's going to get that way. We'll have to start to learn to sit on the side opposite that bright light. Hubbard often has the same problem down there, of course. 25 into the corner now. New people into the lineup. Shot from outside by number 11 for two. 16-10. Bingaman, near side over here. Shot from the near side wouldn't go, and a rebound shot put up by Straub, good for two. Straub following her shot very nicely that time. Missed the long shot, ran in, got a rebound, and put the second shot up. Here comes Zimmerman for the Mounties. She's having some trouble with it, but still more or less in control. 25 with it. Jill working into the corner. 34. Another young gal in there, but she and 25 playing with it. Ooh. Now they'll bounce it inside here. Just Spriggle for two. Wouldn't go. And on the rebound, it goes out of bounds. They're going to rule it one off. Zimmerman of the Mounties, and so UD inbound. .339 remaining, 18-10 UDA. And then timeout's going to be called by Coach Shadle, so we'll be right back. Okay, the timeout is over, and UD with the basketball inside here for Christy Bingaman. Back for Ewer. Joanna for two. Oh, just off the mark. Rebound tracked down on the far side by Amanda Bingaman, however, and a bump foul call on 25 of the Mounties. 5 is Kramer. She picked up the foul. This is Bingaman to the hoop for two. It's good. Good shot that time by that Christy Bingaman. Leaned in there and put it home. Here comes Spriggle with it. Spriggle has it tapped out of there. Christy Bingaman knocking it out, practically out of the gymnasium. The young fella at the door caught that one. Otherwise, it would have flown out into the refreshment area. Here's a shot put up and missed, and a foul called on probably Straub. I'm not sure. No, on Christy Bingaman. Christy picks up her second. With 3:08 left here in the second quarter. And the Mounties will be shooting two. This is Kramer. Her first shot, good. Her second shot is also good. So two good foul shots for that young lady. It's 20-12 Trojans with an 8-point margin now as Miller bringing it down court. Spinning over there for that Amanda Bingaman. Over the near wing here for Ewer. Ewer passes it back to Straub. Over for Bingaman. Back out front here is Lindsay Miller. Inside they go with it to Christy Bingaman. Her first try, no good. Christy had that ball stolen away from her. Picked up in there by Spriggle, who will drop it back here for Knepp. 32 Knepp back into the ball game for the Mounties. Shot from outside by Knepp for three. No good. Rebound comes back this way and is controlled by Miller. Here comes Lindsay for two. It's good. A nice steal, a good rush, and a good layup there on the left side by that Lindsay Miller. Knepp going down the right or the left wing with it. Oh, fires it inside right into Christy Bingaman, and Christy picks it up and drops it back here for Straub. Straub on the near wing or far wing for Bingaman. Miller from outside for two, no good, and the rebound comes down to Knepp and is tied up immediately. She and Amanda Bingaman tie it up in there for UD, and it'll be Straub inbounding the ball for Amanda Bingaman. Amanda walked with it. Amanda took that little bit of a hop, and it cost her a walk call. And let's see, it's going to be Christy Bingaman checking out now as Jess Motter back in there for UDA. Ball is inbounded, and rushing down the right wing with it goes Spriggle. Spriggle from outside for two, a little short. And on the rebound, Motter chased it down, but it's knocked out of there. Zimmerman, number 30 of the Monty's got a hand on it and knocked it out. So back comes UD. A minute, 50 seconds remaining here in the first half. Quickly moving ball game. Amanda Bingaman for 2 or 3, no good. And on the rebound, let's see, it goes on the floor. Picked up in here by Amanda Bingaman. She'll shovel one up, no good. Rebound controlled in there by Zimmerman, who's a little bit taller. She's a kind of a tallish kid on this floor. Pass over in the near wing over here. The ball stolen away, picked up by Joanna Ewer. And back with it comes UD. Straub with it. Straub into the corner for Bingaman. Amanda looking for something to develop. Miller cuts underneath. They pass it in outside now for Amanda Bingaman. Her shot, no good. Return shot put up by Straub, good. Straub for 2 more. Here's Knepp trying to inbound it and can't do it. Stolen away in there by Miller. Miller racing to the hoop is fouled by Knepp, who bumped into her. And we'll see if that's shooting or what. No, I guess not. Before the shot. And Straub will inbound the ball for Upper Dauphin. And pushing it back, here it comes now. That's a good legal inbounds play, and a little bit of reach in, no foul called. And here comes Miller with it. Miller bounces it on the wing. Straub from outside for 2, no good. Rebound comes down on the far side and picked up by Straub, who really has learned the idea of following up on the shot. Man, she does that very well. A couple times tonight she has had that long shot, goes in and gets her own rebound. This is Master firing in here for Knepp, and a foul call. Shot was missed on the other end here now as UD picks it back up. 35 seconds left here in the first half of the ball game. Here comes Miller trying to take it inside. She's bumped. Foul will be called on Kramer, number 25. And UD will just get to inbound the ball. 5th team foul, I believe it is, according to the scoreboard. Here's Amanda Bingaman racing to the hoop for 2. Pushed it a little too hard. Motter throws one up a little too hard, and that came back off. Here's Miller from outside for 2, no good. Rebound comes down to Knepp. She's all tied up inside here, and they're going to call a foul on Amanda Bingaman. They were all tied it up in there, and Amanda called for the foul. Anyway, that's going to send Knepp to the line, shooting 1-1. First try is good. 24-13. And here's their second one. And this one is no good. And let's see, taken off in there by Motter. Jess will give it over here to Ashley Straub. To Miller. Miller for 2. Just didn't go. And on the rebound, it's tied up in here is Joanna Ewer. Ties it up with Spriggle. And it will be inbounded by Straub. Ewer for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down here. Knepp's got it. Had it tipped away. Picks it back up. And that's going to do it as the buzzer goes to end the first half of play here at West Snyder. The score at the end of 1. It is a big guy in front and home 13. No, it's 24-13 with 16 more minutes to play. We'll be back. Getting set to go here now in the second half. The Trojans and the Mounties will have the advantage of inbounding the basketball as we begin the second half of play here now. Pretty quick moving first half we had as the Trojans started off slowly but then started to come on. Here's Knepp hitting a 3 to begin the second half for the hometown Mounties, as the Trojans will try to get it up court, but a foul called on Knepp, who reaches in there and picks up a foul. Number 32 is Knepp, and that's her first, I believe. No, her second. Trojans now playing the opposite end of the court. This is Shade, Ashley, spinning it over in the baseline for Ewer. Inside they go here for Bingaman, and then back out for Shade. Miller and Shade. Shade has it, or Ewer's pass is stolen away. Then Miller takes it right back for UD. Shot off the side of the glass, no good. And out of bounds it goes. It'll be inbounded here by UD. It got tipped. Okay, Shade inbounds it here for Christy Bingham. And Crispy will swing it on this end, but it's no one there. An open wing that time, and so the ball will be turned over. Played 49 seconds here in the third period. It's 24-16 as Knepp spins a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Ure. Joanna will control it here for UD. The back for Ashley Shade. Shade swings it near wing. Ure, then back over for Shade. Now they'll spin it over into the corner. This is Ashley Straub inside for Bingaman. Christy Bingaman on the give and go. Oh, the shot got down too low maybe, and Lindsay couldn't get the ball up that time, but boy, they had nice play there running the baseline with it, but not quite finishing it off. Here's Knepp from outside, slams one against the backboard, no good, and on the rebound it's going to be tied up underneath as Zimmerman gets all tied up in there, and on the tie up it's UD ball. Ashley Straub will inbound the ball for Upper Dauphin, I think. Yep. Or Miller, and then back here for Straub. They'll get it ahead for Shade. Shade, the point guard here, will take it around the left side, spins it down on the wing over there, and out of bounds it goes off the fingertips of Lindsay Miller. And so the Mounties with it. This is Gilbert. Gilbert looking to set something up. Over in the wing she goes to that Master. Then Master's got it back. Master from outside for a couple. No good. Rebounded inside to Zimmerman. Her shot off the back. No good. And on the floor it goes. And it'll be tied up and belong to UD. Straub. Straub will inbound the ball. Ashley looking for somebody to give it to. Gives it to Ashley Shade. Pair of Ashleys out here. And Ashley will take it down the wing for the other Ashley. Here comes Shade with it. Taking it. Oh, I thought she was going to go to the hoop. Instead, dish it off nicely to that Christy Bingaman for two. A nice pass, says Christy, to Ashley Shade, and indeed it was. This is Gilbert. Over in a wing there for that Knepp. Then back to Gilbert. Gilbert leaps up and fires one. No good. On the rebound, let's see. Controlled here by Bingaman. Christy will drop it back here for Straub. Straub heading down the court for Shade. Into the corner it goes. Miller on the baseline and hold everything. She walked. Nope, she was fouled as 32 Knepp charged with the personal foul for her. It'll be her third. And UD will inbound the ball. Straub. Miller. Ashley Straub for Ashley Shade. Shade from this side, no good. On the rebound, tapped around inside there, controlled by UD. On the baseline for Bingaman. For two, it's good. Christy Bingaman for two more. They're playing that nice, Coach. I like the way that works because, you know, if Christy gets that shot down real well, boy, that's going to be a hard thing to stop inside there. They'll have to contend with her. The kids are getting it into her very nicely. Pass on the wing. Shot over there by Master. No good, but a foul called. Foul's going to be on Lindsay Miller. Brumfield is number 23. Yeah. She missed her first one. Second shot, no good. And on the rebound, Zimmerman's got it, but then she lost it away as Ure has it. And a battle with Joanna, and out of bounds it goes. It'll be white ball. Brumfield to inbound the ball. I don't know where I got her name was Master before. I have to check my list. I'm making lists just like Santa Claus, checking it twice. Anyway, out of bounds it goes off the foot of UD. So Brumfield, if this is what this young lady's name is, she will inbound the ball. Nope. There's a shot blocked away in there. No jump called, and the ball comes back inside here for Miller. And Lindsay will take it up court for UD. Working it down the wing. Spins it in front for Shade. Shade will take around a good pick set up in there by Bingaman, who now has the shot and puts it up no good. And on the rebound, it's going to come back down here for the Mounties, and they're going to throw it out of bounds. It'll stay a UD ball. Looking alongside the sheet, Brumfield plays for UD. Anyway, here's a shot from the wing, no good. Way over everything, and goes out of bounds on the far side. Picked up in here by Bingaman, and I beg your pardon on the focus, but we'll get it. Christie was fouled. She'll go to the line shooting 2. Round is over, and to the foul line goes Christie Bingaman, shooting 2. First shot, in and out. Here's Christie's second one. This will be better. No, not quite. And on the rebounds, tapped out of bounds. It's going to stay down here, though, and off the hands of Zimmerman of the Mounties. So UD will inbound the ball. Shade getting ready to do just that. 3:41 left here in the third quarter. Passes back here for Straub. Inside for Bingaman. Christie's got it on the wing. Christie has it nearly tied up. Now throws it across, and it's picked up in there by the Middies, or the Mounties, rather. Here's Gilbert running over people out here. And now Springle puts it inside here for Zimmerman for 2. It's good. Zimmerman, looping shot from 4 feet out, puts it up and in good. And back comes UD. This is Ashley Straub. Now we got a young fella standing here. And let's see, how to get this young fella. In the corner it goes. Shot from over there, no good. It finally decides to have a seat. And on the tie-up, it's going to be Mountie ball. Rob coming up court with it for UDA. Going to take it inside. Or for UDA, rather, for Gilbert for the Mounties here now. And back comes Shade for UDA. Shade nearly lost the handle, but got it back. Goes inside for Christie Bingaman, out of bounds. It goes going to go off the hands of Kramer, number 25, and so UD will maintain possession. 2:18 left here in the third quarter. Right inside for Ewer for 2. It's good. Joanna Ewer right off the fine inbounds pass, and Joanna didn't miss that one. Put it home immediately. Nice bucket. Nice play. Gilbert. Back there for that Sprinkle. Sprinkle keeps it. Over here for Gilbert. Gilbert goes to work it inside. Stopping. Wanted to pop it. Couldn't. Right there was Joanna Euro and her. And then back with it comes Bingaman. Here comes Christie Bingaman. She'll stop. Set something up here for Ewer. And Joanna will hand it to Ashley Shade. Far wing over there. Ashley Straub with it. Near side it comes here for Miller, and she'll walk. Minute 35 remaining in the third. Show you the clock and scoreboard next time we go down that way. This is Sprinkle. Sprinkle looping it for Fuhrer. Fuhrer dumps it inside here. 34's got it, puts a shot up, no good. And on the rebound, let's see, it's going to be controlled by UD. Shade coming up court with it for the Trojans. Shade on the wing for Christie Bingaman for 2, a little bit short, and on the rebound goes out of bounds, but they're going to say it went off the hands of Master again, number 25. So UD will inbound the ball. Shade to inbound with 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Shot from outside by Straub, off the mark a little bit to the left, and out of bounds it goes. It'll be given to the Mounties. 30-19, 11-point lead with 1:01 left here in the third. Trojans on top since late in the first quarter when they trailed 8-4 at one point here in this ball game, or perhaps it was even 8-2, but have come back then and pretty much in control. Zimmerman puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down there, and Christie Bingaman will tie it up for UD. A minute to play here in the third. This is Shade going down court for it. She puts a 3 up. Good. Ashley Shade for 3. It took a while to think about it, but Ashley got it to go down. And it's a 14-point margin now, 33-19. Here's Freer over there for that 25 Master. Shot from the side, or rather, that's not Master, but anyway, this is Bingaman taking the rebound down for UD. Here's Straub pushing it over here for Shade. Shade will take it and drop it down here for a shot by Bingaman as the buzzer goes to end the third quarter. At the end of 3, it's UDA 33 and the Mounties 19. Freer inbounds the ball here for the Mounties as they get set to play the final period here at West Snyder. There's a ball nearly tied up inside. Well, it's going to be tied up. Lost in there, and a walk called on Amanda Bingaman. Amanda picking the ball up, and all her friends were going up court. Amanda just kind of walked around to see where everybody was going. And anyway, play it inside. Freer from outside for 3, no good. Rebound comes down inside there, and it's going to be taken by Motter. Jess with a good rebound, gives it back here to Shade. Shade will drop it over in the wing. They go. Amanda Bingaman. Shade, Straub, Amanda Bingaman. We have an A Bingaman here and a Motter inside. Oh, probably could have took it around there and didn't. Ball's tapped out of there. UD ball. There's a shot from the side by Shade for 3. Hope I got that. I was picking up my paper here, and I hope I got it. And here's a ball tied up underneath as Amanda Bingaman does a good job tying it up that time for UD. And Shade will inbound the ball. Right inside she goes there for Motter for 2. A good inbounds play to that Jess Motter, and Jess put her home. And now they're going to tie it up, and a foul got to be called down here on UDA. Foul will be on Amanda Bingaman, her second, as a couple of changes made here now, so time momentarily out. Now we are ready to go. And another tie up down here, and this time they're going to call it tied up, and they're going to give the ball back to UD, I think. Master inbounds it right here to Bingaman, who puts a shot up and missed. Second shot put up by Straub is good. So they inbounded it, and I don't know if they were trying to get a play where they fired it off of the Trojan and out of bounds, but it went right off one of the Trojans right there to Ashley Straub, and she just popped it up and in good. So timeout called by the Mounties. We'll be right back. That is over, and Mounties will inbound the basketball. This is Master looking to inbound it. Fires it across the court here, stolen away by Shade. Shade goes to the hoop for 2. It's good. Good steal on the inbound pass by Ashley Shade, and she put it up nicely. Trojans with a lot of full court pressure on now. It's tapped loose in there by Motter. Motter has it and fires it over on the wing here, and kids are standing up all over the place. And anyway, 6:23 left in this one. Kids here, of course, have not much to look at in their basketball program, so kind of disinterested. Here's Christy Bingaman with it. Christy drops it on the baseline. Now back to Christy for 2. It's good. Trojans working it around very nicely. Got a nice pass out by Shade to Christy Bingaman and put it home. And let's see. Now they're going to call a push foul on UD, I guess. Yeah, it's going to be on Amanda Bingaman. Amanda picks up her 3rd. And Master will try to inbound the ball again here. Fires one down the court here, but that's going to be picked off as it's tipped by UD, and out of bounds it goes. They're going to say it belongs to the Mounties, however, since either Bingaman or Motter tapped it out of there. Here's Gilbert. Gilbert will bounce it over in the wing. Shot from over there by Knepp for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Motter, and Motter will drop it here for Shade. Shade up court with it for UDA. Pushes it on the baseline. Amanda Bingaman for 2. It's no good. A return shot put up by Jess Motter wouldn't go, and then Motter is tied up but forces another shot up that won't go either. And it's going to be UD ball as it goes out of bounds off 2 or 3 of the Mounties down there with 5:40 left here in the ball game. 44-19. Trojans have really opened it up here. Here's a nice pass inside here from Otter for 2 off the glass. No good. And on the rebound, let's see, it's going to be controlled here to Knepp. Knepp coming up court with it for the Mounties. Gives it there to that Gilbert gal. She stops and pops one up. Good for 2. 9-footer put in there by Gilbert. And back comes Shade for UDA. Hey! Here's a nice bounce pass inside here for Bingaman. Drops it over there for Monter, and I don't know what call, but something, maybe a walk. Here comes Knepp up court for UD, or for the Mounties, and she's going to be called for traveling. And timeout called by Oberdoffen, I believe. We'll be right back. Yep, 20-second timeout called by Coach Shadle. Timeout, the Trojans put the ball in play. Goes Bingaman with it. This is Amanda picking it up here for Shade. And a pass down the court here to an open Motter. Puts a shot up, no good. Jess with another try, good. Well, Jess wanted to see what that second one felt like. So she popped one up, missed it, got her own rebound, popped another one up as the Trojans break that press. And back with it comes Freer here for a pass inside for Zimmerman. Her shot is good. It will go, and she'll go to the line shooting 1 to get 3. Zimmerman's shot no good. A rebound comes down there to Motter. Dropping it back here for Shade. Shade to the hoop for 2. It's good. And again, slightly defocused. My fault. Pass down here for Gilbert. Gilbert bringing it down with a rush. Stopping. Popping one up. Good for 2. Miss Gilbert gets 2 more. She's the point guard. She's a spark plug out there for this ball club for sure. This is Miller, and she is tied up by Knepp. Miller with it from the wing for 3. Nope, not that time. Rebound inside there comes down to Zimmerman, and now they'll lose it away. Well, maybe. Yep, picked up in here by Shade. Shade will take it back out. Look for 3. No good. Rebound to Zimmerman. Zimmerman has it tied up again, and they're going to call a foul. Foul this time might be on Jess Motter, I think. Yeah, I think Jess will pick up the foul. Her first, with 3:40 left in the ball game. And the non-shooting, team's 6th. The Mounties have committed 3 personal fouls here in the second half. Here comes Zimmerman with it. Zimmerman here for that Spriggle with it. Near wing over here for Knepp. And a walk will be called on Miss Knepp. Shade fires one out of the bounds on the far side looking for Miller. Inbound pass comes to Spriggle. Spriggle down the right wing for the Mounties. The ball is going to be tied up in there as well. No, it wasn't tied up. Spriggle got it back. Shot no good. Return shot put up by Zimmerman. No good. Rebound comes down to Jess Motter. And back comes Ashley Shade with it for UD. Shade over there for that Amanda Bingaman. Amanda steps up. 19-foot try. No good. Rebound to Zimmerman. Oh, didn't she walk? Well, it looked like it. Yeah. Kind of went strolling across the baseline that time. 2:47 left in the ball game. 48-25. The score. The inbound pass comes right down there on a baseline shot. Good by Joanna Ewer. Joanna hanging that one up from right on the baseline, about 12 feet out. Spriggle for the Mounties. Spriggle winding her way down here for Zimmerman. Zimmerman for 2. It's good. Nice play as they allowed Spriggle to have the ball, and then she gave it over here to Zimmerman, and Zimmerman put it home. Amanda Bingaman with it for UD. Back here for Shade. Near wing, Ewer. And then over there for Bingaman. Amanda pushing it back over there for Joanna Ewer. Joanna from 17 feet out, wouldn't go, gets her own rebound, puts a shot up. She's fouled. Foul will be on Master, and Ewer will go to the line, I do believe, shooting 2. Joanna's first one, good. Crabb and Warner check into the ball game for UDA. Crabb 12, Warner number 15. As the second shot is good, it's 52-27. And Spriggle with it for the Mounties. Near wing over here, she comes to that 34, and she'll walk with it. For Straub. Straub on the wing over there for Crabb. And Crabb will pass it back to Straub. Inside it goes to Christy Bingaman off the glass. Good, or no good for 2, and Warner's got it. They'll push it back over here. Crabb for 2, just off the mark, and back with it comes Spriggle for the Mounties. Lost the handle, picks it up for that Master gal. And she'll fire it out of bounds over the head of Kramer. It'll be UD ball. As Crabb working it down the left wing. And she is going to be fouled, and that'll only be the 15th foul. It'll be non-shooting, so she will not get the chance to shoot. But here's Bingaman, and timeout called by UDA. Minute 21 left in this one, 52-27 Upper Dauphin. Okay, Warner with the ball for UDA. Near wing over here. Uh-oh, got some new guys in here. This is Crabb. Crabb will drop it on the wing there for Rudisill. Crabb with it. Back here for Warner. And Warner back for Crabb. Crabb steps up with a 19-foot try. It's good. Jenna Crabb with a nice bucket from about 19 feet out. And back comes the Mounties now as we play down toward the final minute. We are in the final minute. 45 seconds left, as a matter of fact. There's Master. Shot from over here by 34, a little bit long. Return shot put up and in by Master, I think it was. Here's Crabb. Crabb will take it right down, split the defense, pass it over in the wing over there for a shot from the wing by Rudisill. Wouldn't go. A rebound underneath there comes back to Warner. Her shot won't go. And let's see, we're down to 14 seconds now left in this one. The Trojans will pick up their second victory in as many tries here in the TVL. And it was a good ball game tonight as they really came back and played some nice basketball, had some good inside play, and that'll do it. And final score here tonight is the Mounties, or the Trojans 54, the Mounties 29. So we'll catch you at the next UDA girls basketball game coming up Monday night, wherever that might be. No, in fact, Saturday afternoon at Tri-Valley. So congratulations to Coach Shadell and all of his Trojanettes out here on a good outing here at West Snyder. From here, it's me and Sage saying good night, and we'll see you later. Good ball game. Well, good evening again, all you Trojan fans. Tonight, the Trojans have traveled over the river and through the woods to Junaita to take on these Junaita Lady Indians. And the Lady Indians coming into tonight's ball game with a record of 1-2. And the Trojans with a perfect record here on the season of 2-0, I think it is, thus far. Trojans looking pretty darn good here in the early going, and hope to continue their winning ways tonight here against this Junaita Ball Club. We're set for the opening tip-off here, which will be coming up in just a moment. Trojans send out Bingaman along with Straub. We'll pick them up as we go along here. Here's Ewer dropping it back here for Ashley Straub. Ashley, the point guard, swinging it over here for Straub. Into the corner it goes here for Miller. Miller from outside for three, a little bit short. And a rebound comes down there to the Indian gals. We do have Junaita gals' names here, so we'll pick them up as we go along. Here's a shot from outside. That's short also, and the ball comes down, and Ashley Straub will pick it up for UDA. Near wing for, well, now they'll go inside here for Bingaman. Bingaman has the ball come loose. Christie will have it tangled up inside there, and on the jump ball, it's going to be Junaita ball. 24 is Goss. She'll inbound the ball for Junaita. And the ball bumped out of there by UD. Well, they'll try to inbound it again. We'll stay back and watch the inbounds play develop here. Inbound pass in there for Goss, who's stolen away, picked up in there by UD, and up for two goes Shade. Here's a ball tipped away, picked up in there by Christie Bingaman. Christie will pick up the dribble and give it back here for Ashley Shade, and Ashley will take it down the court and hold everything. A blocking foul inside. Number 11, Waples, her first. Shot by Christie Bingaman, short. Rebound comes down here, and Waples has it for the Junaita Indians. Takes it all the way to hoop for two. Wouldn't go. Return shot put up by Eiler is good. No, not Eiler. Check that. That's number 20, Deal. Miller coming back with a nice bounce pass inside, and then Ure with a shot for two. It's good. Ties up the ball game, or rather puts the Trojans on top, 4-2. Quick pass down court here for number 20. That's that Deal. 20 put her home. They'll go the other way. Ball tapped out of there as Eiler got a hand on it. Number 21 here for Junaita. And UD will inbound the ball. Lindsay Miller will be getting set to inbound for Upper Dauphin. Pushes it here for Shade on the left baseline. Shade will take it on the baseline, dumps it right out in front here for Christie Bingaman for two. Nice pass from Ashley Shade to Christie Bingaman. Quick pass down the court here now, and let's see, the ball comes loose, picked up in here by Bingaman. Dropping it back here now for Ashley Straub. She'll go in a wing here for Miller. Back for Straub. Shade out in front. Now a nice pass underneath. Well, tipped around by a couple of Trojans, and he lost it out of bounds. 5:51 left here. In the opening period, Trojans up by 2. Goss will inbound the ball. And they'll pick it up court now as they try to get it over there to a shot by Eiler from the wing for two is good. So Eiler gets 2 for the Indians. This is Straub into the corner. She'll go with a shot from the side by Miller, a little bit short off the side, and back with it come the Indians. Here's Villacrim for 2. It's good. No, that wasn't Villacrim. That was Hollis, rather. In the meantime, going to the hoop for 2 is Miller, but that wouldn't go, and a rebound goes out of bounds off the Trojans. Here's a quick pass down at the other end of the court for Eiler is good. Now the Trojans will throw this one out of bounds as the pass came behind Lindsay Miller. Lindsay couldn't possibly catch up to that one as she was streaking up court. The pass was behind her, so into the ball game comes Jess Motter to replace Christie Bingaman for UD. Across the court they'll go with it now. This is Waples trying to take it inside. It's blocked out of there. She lost the handle on it, and it'll be UD ball. The Homers ahead 10-6 now. All of a sudden the Trojan fortunes have changed a little bit here as Shade will bring it up court. She's triple teamed over there, and then out of bounds it goes off the hands of number 24 Goss. And it'll be Amanda Bingaman coming into the ball game to replace Lindsay Miller for UDA. Straub bringing it up court for the Trojans. They'll try to develop something inside. Do so here for Amanda Bingaman. Amanda will have to back it out, though, as she was tied up underneath. There was nowhere to go. And then she gets herself tied up by that Waples. 23, Villa Krim into the lineup. Here's a Mater with a pass over here for a shot by Ewer. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down inside there and it's tied up as Bingaman. Gets it tied up in there with Villa Krim. And it will be Junaita ball. 4:21 remaining. I'll show you the scoreboard clock next time we get a chance. Villa Krim whipping it over in a wing over there for that Wiples to the line. Her shot wouldn't go. Return shot put up by Villa Krim is no good, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line shooting 2. Foul was on Jess Mater, her first. Rachel Villa Krim made her first one, and here's her second one. It is no good. Rebound comes over this way, controlled by Amanda Bingaman for UD. Trojans trailing by 5, need to pick up the offense now. Shade will take it on the left wing. Nice pound. Whoops. Well, the pass got loose in there. Then they'll go inside here with the Mater. She'll pick it up for Straub. Straub on the near wing over here for Amanda Bingaman. Amanda looking for 2, but a little bit short on the shot. The rebound comes down here. Let's see. It's going to be blocked away. Amanda Bingaman fighting for it. Stolen away here by Shade. And then they're going to say she double dribbled it. As they started up, got sort of tangled up over there. And Christy Bingaman back into the ballgame to replace Joanna Ewer for UDA. There's Waples in the corner there for Eiler. Near wing here, they'll push it. Cross for Eiler. Eiler on the baseline. Takes a shot short. Rebounded in there to Bingaman. Christy Bingaman. Back up court now with it comes Ashley Shade. Shade dropping it for Bingaman. And Bingaman, they're going to say, walked with it. Just didn't get the dribble down quite fast enough. Goss coming back, or Goss going out of the ball game now for Junaita. Deal, number 20 in there. This is Waples. Over the wing for Eiler. Inside it goes for Villa Krim for 2. It's good. Villa Krim gets 2. It's 13-6. UD coming back. Trojans getting off to a very slow offensive start here. Shade for 2. It's good. Ashley Shade may have just started for UD. As she pops one in. It's now a 5-point margin, 13-8. Trojans with some good double teaming in there. Villa Krim will pass it ahead here now. Underneath it goes. A shot in there by Deal is good. Shade picking it up here for Straub. Straub inside there for Bingaman. Bingaman trying to go on the baseline. Works it underneath. Puts it over there for Shade. She'll push it back out here now for Christy Bingaman. Shade on the left wing. Inside for Amanda Bingaman. Out of bounds it goes. This time tapped out of there by Rachel Villa Krim. 2:15 left here in the first quarter. Not a good first quarter so far for UD. As Ashley Straub checks out of the ball game. Lindsay Miller back in there for Coach Shadle. Here's Lindsay, pushes it over the wing. Shot from over there by Bingaman. Good for 3. Amanda Bingaman for a 3. And the lead down to 4. Comes Waples. Waples pushes it over the wing. Waples does it again. And again, they'll go over there to that Hollis. And then Waples, near wing over here. Cross court, shot by Hollis. It's no good. A rebound comes down there to Mater. Jess Mater back into the ball game. Trojans coming back can narrow the gap to 2. Oh, Bingaman went for a walk. That little step that you do, and you see so many ball players do it. And it cost them. 1.5 minutes remaining here in a 15-11 first period. Waples pushing it over the wing. Now they'll spin it ahead here now for that Hollis. Waples for 3. It is no good. Rebound, let's see, controlled underneath and then blocked away nicely in there by UDA, and back with it comes Shade. Shade heading for the hoop, and that's blocked out of there, and they're going to call a foul on Waples, and that's going to send Ashley Shade to the line, shooting 2. Here's Ashley's first try. It is good. 15-12. Jess Motter checks back out as Joanna Ewer checking back into the ball game with 1:13 left here in the first quarter. Ashley Shade's second try, very good, and Ashley has got the Trojans to within 2. She'll check out momentarily, get a breather. As in there to replace her comes that Straub. Ashley Straub in. The inbound pass stolen away. Here's Lynn. Oh, probably should have shot that one, but she elected to pass it off, did Christie. And then here's a ball stolen away by Amanda Bingaman. Back over there for Hollis. Hollis for 2. No good. Rebound controlled in here by Straub. And Ashley will bring it down court. Near wing over here comes. Nearly tipped out of there. Miller has it. Gets an opening towards the hoop then, but then it closed up real quickly. And on the floor it goes. Christie Bingaman ties it up inside there with Deal, or with Goss rather. 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Ewer. Nice. Oops. Thought it was a good pass inside, but it is eventually. Christie Bingaman has it over the wing. Shot from over there, a little short. On the rebound, Bingaman's got it. Puts the shot up. It wouldn't go, but she's fouled. Christie will go to the line, shooting 2. Let's see what Christie can do with a couple of these freebies. Her first one, nope, a little short. Deal returns to the Indian lineup to replace Kaufman. Second shot by Christie wouldn't go either, and the rebound comes down there to 24. Ahead, it'll come over there for Eiler. Eiler looking for some help, tries to push it outside. Here comes Amanda Bingaman. Can Amanda take it all the way? Let's see. Nope, she's fouled. The foul will be on 24, and Amanda will go to the line, shooting 2. Okay, now should Amanda put these 2 in? And of course we think she should. well, wait, sorry about that, Amanda. First one didn't go, but we'll see if she can get her second one in. She can get the Trojans to within 1. She puts this one home. And here's her try. It's good. Got a 1-point ball game now, 15-14 with 25 seconds left. Here's a ball tapped away. Trojans with a chance to regain the lead in the ball game. Here's Miller pushing it over here for a pass for Amanda Bingaman. Good for 2, and the Trojans lead by 1. It came down from about a 7 or 8 point deficit. And, oh, wait a minute. Now we're going to get a bump foul called on Amanda Bingaman. And I believe that'll be Amanda's second. Eiler inbounds it here for a Deal. Over in the corner it goes. Deal's got it. Spins it inside. Ball came loose. Tapped and saved here by Miller. Miller coming back with it. And that's going to do it as the time has expired here in the first quarter. But a good first quarter. Exciting here at Junaita as the Trojans, who trailed by a bunch, came back and took the lead 16-15 at the end of 1. Good first quarter of play. Second period underway. UD with the basketball. Now they have the advantage of inbounding it as they'll swing it over here for Miller. Miller dropping it back for Straub. Here's Ashley Shade from out front. No good. Rebound comes down. Shade's got it. Pushes it right underneath for a shot by Motter for 2. Ashley Shade off the pass to, or Motter off the pass from Shade. And the Trojans lead by 3. Stolen away nicely in there as Lindsay Miller got a hand on it. Tapped it loose. Back here for Shade for UD. Near wing here for Straub. Straub had her pass blocked, and then back it'll come, and Straub will pick it up here for Shade. Here's Straub. Across the court it goes there for Miller. Lindsay taking it in on the baseline, dropping it inside, tried to get inside to Motter. It's picked up there by Ewer for 2. It's good. Joanna Ewer just picks that one up and spun it home. Good job, Joanna. And back comes Deal, or rather Eiler. Waples with it for Deal. Deal taking it inside for 2. No good. Rebound comes down here, and Straub's got it. Back for Shade. Shade will take it down court for UD. Shade picking it up, blocked out of there by Hollis. But not sure what they ruled that, but it's going to be UD ball. There's Miller for Shade. Shade for three. It's good. Ashley Shade hits a three for UD. The Trojans lead 23-15. An amazing comeback. The Junaita got stuck on 15 here. Oh, here's a push foul underneath. Either, let's see, it'll either be on Straub or on. Oh, it's on. I'm going to call that on Joanna Ewer. And for Joanna, be her first. Shot from the side by Waples, good for two. 23-17. Ooh, here's a steal by Waples and then a walk. So Miss Maples really starting to come to life here. A good defensive move that time, but then walked with it. Here's Straub. In here for UD, and it's tapped out of there as Villacrim got a hand on it. Knocked it out of there. So Miller will inbound. Shade for Miller. Miller from outside, a little bit long, and on the rebound, let's see, it's tied up underneath there as Waples and Ashley Straub tied up. And this time it'll be long to Junaita. Waples back there for that Goss person into the corner, right underneath for Villacrim for two. A nice pass. They worked it down well that time, and Rachel Villacrim finally putting the final touch on that play. There's a ball tapped out of there by Waples. Trojans set to inbound. Over here for Ewer, right underneath there, stationed perfectly, is that Ashley Straub, and Straub put her home. Here's a ball inbound pass tapped away. Everybody going for it. Let's see, picked up down on this end of the court by number 21, Eiler, and Eiler put that one home for Junaita. In the meantime, back with it they come. Here's we're going to call a walk on Jess Motter that time. Just a little bit of out of balance that time, and it'll be UD calling timeout. So we've got 5:25 left here and a half. Trojans up now by 4, and we'll be right back. They'll spin it over in the near wing here, intended for Eiler, but tipped out of there by Christy Bingaman. And Waples will inbound it. This is Deal. Here's a shot from the wing for two, no good, and a rebound comes down there to that Goss. And then Waples, here's Goss with it. Near side for Eiler. Eiler goes across the court, but the pass is blocked and stolen away there by Shade. Shade coming across the court with it, lost the handle on it completely, and she'll loop it ahead here now. They do for Waples. Waples to the hoop for two, no good. Rebound on this side, and a push foul called on Hollis. She'll pick up the personal that time on the push on the rebound. UD on the inbounds play gives it away to Waples for two. So didn't want to do that, but they did. And it's 25-23 now as Junaita suddenly on their way back. Here's Miller for two. It's good. A nice shot by that Lindsay Miller, lifting that one up and in nicely for UDA. Here's Hollis. Pass comes across this side. Over here picked off by Joanna Ewer. Ewer will pick it up for Lindsay Miller. Miller taking it into the paint, dropping it back here for Shade for three, short. And let's see, it's going to go out of bounds with 4:17 left here in the half. Timeout called by UDA. Timeout is over, and the inbounds pass play comes down here for number 30. She'll go to the hoop, but she's fouled. Foul will be on Joanna Ewer, her second, and that's going to send number 30 Boyd to the foul line, shooting two. Boyd missed her first shot, and so she'll try one more. 27-23. Second shot by Boyd is no good. And on a rebound, let's see, picked up inside there and popped up by that Boyd, but no good. High off the glass, and back with it comes Amanda Bingaman for Christy Bingaman. Christy shooting it on the near wing over here for Miller. Miller gets a chance to go to the hoop for two. It's good. A blocking foul called. The bucket is good, and Lindsay Miller will go to the line, shooting one to get three. Lindsay getting set to shoot one to get three, and it is no good. Rebound, let's see, controlled inside here, and then they lose it away as Miller picks a pass off for UD, and then they're going to say she stepped back court with it as she was really hassled out here. Couldn't help that one. Villa Krim will inbound the ball for Junaita. Waples with it. From outside for a long three, it is no good. Rebound comes down here and be controlled by Ashley Shade. Shade taking it down, tries to face it on the baseline, or pass it on the baseline for Lindsay Miller, but kind of out of her reach and out of bounds it goes. It'll be Junaita inbounding here for Goss. Pass ahead here, tipped out of there on a nice play as the Jess Motter got a hand on that one and knocked it out of there. Knocked it out off of a couple of Junaita Indian gals. Hollis defending on the inbounds pass. Ball comes over here. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be off Hollis, 15. So UD will inbound again. Amanda Bingaman to inbound this time. Does so back here for Bingaman. That's Christy Bingaman, and Shade with it now. Over the wing. Shot from this side. Good for two. Lindsay Miller hangs up a long two, about a 19-footer that time for Lindsay. Here's a pass down on the other end of the court. Shot put up, no good by Goss. And the rebound comes back here now for Deal. Deal for two. No good. I may have those backwards. I do. That's Goss that time. Deal was the first shooter. Okay. Anyway. Shade from outside for three. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes over this way. Picked up in there by Christy Bingaman for Shade. Right underneath it goes here from Motter. Jess looking for two. Pushed it up underneath a little bit too close, and Amanda Bingaman will play it for UD. Into the corner here for Christy, and Christy walked with it with 2:42 left here in the first half. 31-23 UD by 8. Lindsay Miller checking out of the ball game for UDA as Straub back in there for the Trojans. Pass over there for Goss. Goss stopping and popping for two, no good. On the rebound, let's see. It's going to be Christy Bingaman controlling it back here for Shade. Shade for UD. Near wing over here. Straub into the corner. Amanda Bingaman. Amanda for Shade. Shade will wind it around the wing and then pass it off the hands of Jess Motter inside. And it'll be white ball. That means that Deal will inbound the ball. Does so over there. Whoops, here the ball came loose on the inbound pass. Villa Krim had it, and Villa Krim. Oh, they're going to call a double dribble. Looked like Villa Krim was all over the Trojan gal that time. Come on. There we go. Long pass down the court, tapped away. Let's see who's going to get it. It's going to be picked up here by Shade. Ashley taking it to the hoop, looking for two. A blocking foul called. Ashley will go to the line, shooting two. Goss picked up her third personal foul as Shade puts in her first shot. And Goss will check out of the ball game now as the Deal comes back in to replace her. And Shade will be shooting her second with 2:08 left here in the first half. Here's Ashley's second try. It is good. 33-23. The Trojans open up a 10-point margin with 2:08 left here in the half. Inbound pass for Hollis over there for that Waples. Waples breaking it down court. Looks to take one up and in. Good. Waples for two. What a nice rush that time. Split the Trojan defense and put it in. Here comes that Miller. 12 in here is Crabb into the ball game tonight now. Jenna Crabb for the first time. Near side over here for Mater. Mater's shot partially blocked or short, whatever. And then a foul called on Jess Mater with 1:40 left here in the first half. Stolen away and then out of bounds it goes. Stolen away by Lindsay Miller, but then out of bounds it went. And so Amanda Bingaman's going to check back into the ball game. She'll be replacing Jess Mater for Coach Shadle with 1:37 left here in the first half. Trojans inbound the ball for Amanda Bingaman. Amanda for two, a little bit short. Amanda has her own rebound. No, she doesn't. Yes, she does. Puts a shot on it in. Good. Amanda Bingaman for two. Amanda stuffing it home in between a couple of Indians, Junaita gals. Down the wing it goes. Pass over here now for 32 Kaufman. Her shot wouldn't go. Rebounded in there to Crabb. And she'll send it back here now for Miller. Miller over in the wing for Amanda Bingaman. Amanda sets up for three. It's good. The big B, Amanda Bingaman, in there shooting a nice three that time. Amanda getting a couple of points in this ball game. Inbound pass nearly stolen away. Kaufman has it. Walk. Crowd over here wanted to walk, but no call. Back with it they come. Sliding into the paint goes the number 21 Eiler, but she's fouled on the rebound. I'm not sure it'll be. I guess it'll be shooting. No, it won't. No shooting. No, it was on the rebound. Foul was on number 12 Crabb, her first. Here's Eiler into the corner. Shot by Waples for three. No good. Return shot put up by Eiler. Good for two. Oh, Eiler gets two. This is Christy Bingaman back into the ball game for UD. Spinning it over here for Crabb. Crabb pushes it back over there for Christy Bingaman. Christy had it, well, let's see, it's stolen away, and her Shade has it, splits it back up this way, but here comes Goss with it, and boy, she is cut off nicely. It wasn't Goss, that's okay, it was Deal. But at any rate, a good defensive play up here by UD. Hollis to inbound the basketball. Does so back here for Waples. Waples will take it down the paint, 9-foot attempt, good. Trojans kind of not blocking that center lane off too much in there. And a couple of times tonight they have put the ball, took the ball right up the middle as the Trojans lose this. And with 11 seconds left here in the first half, Trojans by 9, 38-29. Waples over in the wing and hold everything. Time called. Got 8 seconds replaced on the clock, and here we go. Waples over the wing over there. It goes for Eiler. Eiler would like to take this in, I'm sure. Nope, she'll send it back here. It comes short, and that's going to do it as the buzzer goes to end the first half of the ball game. But the Trojans on top now by 9 at halftime. It's UDA 38, Junaita 29. All right. Go UD. Well, as you can plainly see, the teams are back, and UDA will have the advantage of inbounding. They have that 9-point lead here as we go into the second half of play here at Junaita. And Straub out there for UD. On the wing, she goes with it there for Shade. Shade, nice bounce pass inside for Bingaman. She'll spin it back out now. Shade from 18 feet out, good for two. Ashley Shade begins the second half nicely for UD. Quick pass down here now for that 21 Eiler. Eiler puts a shot over everything, and a rebound comes down over there to Straub, who'll drop it back now for Joanna Ewer. Straub, Ewer, Shade, Bingaman, and Miller in the ball game to start the second half here for UD. Here's Bingaman spinning it back here for Ewer. Ewer will stop and pop one up, but it is just a little bit short. And on the rebound, let's see, controlled here to Waples. Waples coming back with it. Oh, walked with it. Oh, a blocking foul. Looked like a walk first. Ooh. Wow. But anyway, Waples will go to the line. Fouls on Ashley Shade, I believe. Yep. And for Ashley, it will be her first, I believe. Yeah, her first. Waples will be shooting 2. Her first shot was no good, but Miss Waples will get another try, and this one is good and makes it a 40-30 ball game. Although the scoreboard said 40-29 if you're paying attention, but it's 40-30 really. Here's a pass. Whoa, wait a minute. Here comes Bingaman back with it. Now it's a pass almost went through a couple of people, and then they're going to say 10 seconds has expired on the Trojans now. They kind of goofed around with that one, and they ran out of time. So Goss will inbound the ball. She's playing with, I think, 3 fouls on her, number 24 for Junaita. In there for Waples. Waples has Hollis on the left wing, but she'll take it around on the right side now. No, she'll give it to Hollis. Instead, 15 is Hollis. Here's Waples with it, taking it right into the paint, puts a shot up and in good. Looked like an NBA drive that time. Couple of steps on that one. Back with it comes Ewer for Straub, and then back for Shade. Shade goes to take it inside. It's stripped away, picked up in there by Deal, and ahead here for Hollis for 2. No good. Boy, the Trojans didn't want to give that one up. Back with it comes UD as Straub picks it over here for Miller. Miller taking it inside to the hoop for 2, a little bit short. The rebound comes down in there to that number 21 Eiler. Quick pass ahead here as they'll loop it over there, and then Christy Bingaman will come up and make a big defensive play for UD. Hustling back nicely does Christy Bingaman. Knock that one out of there. There's Goss for Eiler. Back for a shot from the side by Waples for 2. No good. Rebound comes down in there to Straub. Shade coming down court with it for UD. Oh, here's a rush to the hoop, but a foul called. Or, no, it wasn't a foul. It was a walk called on UD. Got tangled up inside there. Turned it over. 32-40. Trojans by 8. Here's Eiler. Goss taking it inside, blocking foul called on UD, and Goss will go to the line probably. Or will she not? Nope, just a blocking foul underneath. No shooting. Foul is on Christy Bingaman, her first. Team second here in the second half. Hollis inbounds it here for Eiler. Eiler for 3. It's short. Rebound, or the put back up is good by Goss, and she'll go to the line shooting 1 to get 3. Last foul was on Lindsay Miller. She'll check out of the ball game. And in for her goes Amanda Bingaman. First shot by Goss, her 1 for to get 3, no good. But the return shot put up there by Deal is good. And so slowly but surely these Lady Indians are starting to go on the warpath here. It's now 36-40. That Trojan lead has melted down to 4. Pass ahead here quickly for Straub. Straub, cross court, she goes with it. Amanda for 3. It's a little short. And on the rebound, let's see, it's going to be saved inside here for Waples. Waples heading back with a shot, no good, but a foul called on Amanda Bingaman. And Waples will go to the line shooting 2. 5:22 left here in the third period. Bingaman picks up her second. That's Amanda picking up her second. And Waples at the line shooting 2. Waples missed her first one. Villa Krim, number 23, back into the lineup for Junaita. Second shot, no good. Both of them short. So Amanda Bingaman's foul didn't mean anything as far as the score goes. And Amanda had the rebound, so back we come. See if the Trojans get a couple now. We got kind of stuck on 40 here momentarily. Bingaman over here for Shade. Shade. Inside she goes with it. The ball comes loose. Let's see. The ball's still loose. Ewer picks it up. Bounces to Bingaman and goes across here for Straub for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down in there to the Junaita. And let's see. Ball fought and battled for, but they're going to let these guys play now. 3 officials here, and all of them with those red and white shirts on. You would think. Here's Shade. And then they're going to call a 5-second violation here now on Shade. She couldn't quite get anyone to throw that ball to. They were all over her like cheese on a pizza. Anyway, there's a pass inside, tapped away. Christy Bingaman picks it up. Shade coming back with it. Shade will look inside, looks for a shot, puts a shot up. She's fouled, and Ashley Shade will go to the foul line, shooting 2. Ashley made her first shot, makes it a 41-36 ball game, and we'll see if Ashley can make it a 7-point or a 6-point lead here. Second try, good. 42-36, UDA by 6. Trojans now off that 40 mark there, which seemed to hang them up for a while. Here's Hollis from outside, no good. Rebound goes down to Villa Krim. Her shot tapped away, picked up in here by Miller. Miller coming back with it for Upper Dauphin. Good job that time up court for UD. Amanda Bingaman for Miller. And Amanda Bingaman. Inside she goes to Christie. Christie one dribble and a shot, good. Christie Bingaman did not miss that one, and back with it comes, Hollis just missed the pass that time on the long inbounds pass. It'll be UD ball. 3:56 left here in the third. 44-36, UD's margin back up to 8, and they have the basketball. Inbound pass, then a foul called on Rachel Villacrim. She went into Christy Bingaman, I think it is, and Christy on the floor injured. Okay, Christy appears as though she's going to be okay. Christy Bingaman, she walked off on her own power, so that's good. As play continues now, Shade is going to be blocking foul called on Waples. Patricia Waples picks up the personal foul, and UD will inbound the ball. We'll see what the inbound play looks like here. Right here for Miller. And Bingaman back to Miller. Amanda Bingaman. Nice pass underneath. Oh, they drop it right here for Europe. Shot to come back out with it. Or to Miller, rather, and shot to come back out with it. Looked like a quick shot in there might have worked, but Amanda Bingaman inside here. Motter over there for Ure. Ure for 2. It's good. Joanna Ure for 2. Ball coming back the other way here now as Waples has got it. Patricia spinning around the top of the circle. Near wing over here for that Boyd. Over the wing it goes for Hollis. Waples in front for Goss. Boyd inside with a nice pass for Villa Krim for 2. It wouldn't go. Return shot put up and in by Hollis, number 15. Ball stolen away by Goss on the inbounds play. 2:52 left here in the third. It's 46-38. Both teams really playing some ball. Goss checks out of there now for the Indians. Over the wing it goes. Here's Miller trying to push one up. No good. Rebound comes down there for that Eiler. Eiler triple teamed. Now they almost got it off over. And in fact, it's going to go out of bounds. They say it went off UD. Miller and Ure in there battling for that one. Eiler will inbound the ball. Ball tipped away. Picked up in here by Jess Motter, who is in there now replacing Bingaman. Here's a nice pass on the baseline. Then Jess lost the handle on it. Out of bounds it goes. It will be Junaita ball. 2:29 left here in the third. Ball comes loose. Picked up in here by Shade. Shade will flop one up. No good. Rebound comes down to Shade, and she'll take it out to the top of the circle. Near side here, Bingaman for 2. No good. Rebound comes down here, and this will be Waples ahead here for Eiler for 2. It's good. And back comes Shade. Spinning it over there for Miller. Lindsay on the right wing. Back to Shade. Whoops. Shade had it stolen away from her as Waples picked off her pass, and then Boyd will be called for a foul. And she was pushing around over there with Ashley Shade. Well, Amanda Bingaman out of the ball game, but Christy Bingaman back in there for UD. The ball lost again over here now as Goss will tie it up with Ashley Shade, and all of a sudden Ashley having a little bit of trouble over there as the Indians are really attacking the ball handler, and that's mostly Ashley, and losing it away. Pass underneath there, tapped out of there. They got to say, oh my gosh, I'll tell you, Rachel Villacrim knocks it out of there, and they give it to them anyway. Had to be. Even she knew it. Here's Goss to inbound the ball. Does so back here, Villacrim. On near side over here comes the Hollis. Hollis will go across the court with it. Stopping and popping one up there was Eiler. Wouldn't go. And rebound saved from going out of bounds by Christy Bingham, and back here for Shade. Well, I'll tell you, this is one of the best games that we've played this year yet as far as excitement goes. Here's Miller on the baseline, bumping inside. No blocking foul called. Ball comes loose, and that's going to be on the floor and tied up. Eiler of Junaita gets tied up by a couple of Trojans, and it'll be white ball. Goss inbound the ball. Looping in inside here, but it could be stolen away, and it is. Christy Bingham picks it off for UD. Back here for Shade. Ashley working it down the lane. Pushes it here for Christy. Christy for two. Wouldn't go. And on the rebound, being controlled in here. Now we'll have a foul called. Blocking foul will be called on Shade of UD. None shooting. Team's fifth. Shade picks up her second. The team picked up its fifth or sixth. We'll find out here in a minute. For Hollis for three, no good. Rebound comes back here. Miller will control it over there for Shade. Shade coming down the court for UD. Stop. 18-foot try. In and out. Wouldn't stay down. Rebound comes down here, and a walk will be called on the deal that time. So Trojans will get the ball. Shade checking out of the ball game now is Warner in there for UD number 15. Passes back here for Warner, who just got into the ball game. Here for a shot from outside for three, in and out, wouldn't go down. Return shot put up by Straub, wouldn't go, but she's fouled. And Ashley Straub will go to the foul line, shooting two. First shot by Ashley Straub was good, and here's her second try. And it is good also. Two good foul shots by that young Ashley Straub. 48-40 Trojan margin up to 8. 35 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Up the court quickly they come now for a shot by 32, no good. Return shot put up there by Deal is good. 48-42. Clock down to 20 seconds. It was Bingham and Christie didn't exactly know who to throw that one to and went for a walk with it. 17 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Goss inbounds it here. Nearly came loose, and it did. Christy Bingham's got it over there for Warner, and then Warner will walk with it. Oh, looked like a walk there, but no call. Up with it comes Eiler. Eiler shooting it over here for Goss. Goss into the paint for two, no good. Return shot put up, no good, as the buzzer goes to end the third period of play. At the end of three, UD by 6. It's Upper 48. And the Junaita Indians 42. Fourth period ready to get underway here now at Junaita. This is Straub into the ball game for UD with the ball. Bouncing it over there for Ewer. Ewer has it tapped out of bounds there by Goss. And it will remain UD ball as Shade will inbound for Upper Dauphin. Starting five in there for Coach Shadle. Pass back here for, well, wait a minute. It's going to be Villacrim here. Rachel stopping and popping. Good for two. All of a sudden, it's 48-44 as Straub takes it back here for Miller. And then Lindsay is fouled as Hollis will pick up the foul for Junaita. 48-44 UD by 4. Amanda Bingham in the ball game for UD, replacing Lindsay Miller. Here's Shade. Shade will fire it ahead here now for Amanda. Amanda picks it up back here for Shade. Back for Amanda Bingham, picked up in here by Ewer. Here's Shade with it out of bounds. It's tapped as Hollis got a hand on it for Junaita. And so UDA will inbound the ball. Here's Amanda for three. Just off the mark it goes. Rebounded over there by Goss. Goss tied up and then fires it ahead here. Amanda Bingaman picks this one off and then might lose it. Well, let's see. Shade's got it. Wow. Close one there. Amanda almost lost a handle, dribbled it right into the gal's belly, I think, and then finally got the ball back. Here's Straub with it. Over there for Bingaman. Here's Amanda. Inside here for Christie. Christie will dump it back for Shade. Shade near wing over here for Ure, and Ure will go for a walk with it and give the Indians an opportunity to come back and close the gap to 2. So all of a sudden, things get a little hairy here in the final moments of the ball game, final quarter. Here's a nice steal and a good tap out of there by Ashley Shade, as Waples was heading down the court with it, looking for a layup, and in fact it went off Waples, and so the Trojans saved themselves some trouble there, did Ashley Shade. Inbound pass here for Ure, Joanna Ure, stopping and picking it up for Shade. Into the corner it goes, shot by Ure for 2, it's good. So Joanna Ure, when you need one there, gets one in there nicely. Here's Eiler way outside here now for Waples. Waples lost the handle on it, picked up in there by Eilers anyway. On the baseline she goes. Shot put up, no good. Rebounded inside here by, well, let's see, picked up by UD. And Straub coming down court with it for the Trojans. It's 50-44, UD by 6. Shade has it tapped loose, and let's see who's got it. It's going to be Shade with it yet. Goes over across there for Amanda Bingaman, and her shot blocked out of there by Eiler. Number 21 come up and got a big hand on that one for Junaita. It'll be UD ball as Ashley Shade will inbound. For Joanna Ure. Ure steps up for 2 more. Jotton wouldn't go. Return shot put up right in front there by Straub, wouldn't go. And on the rebound, let's see, we've got a tie-up. And on the tie-up, it's going to be Junaita ball. Mater returns to the lineup for UDA as Deal, number 20, returns for Junaita. Pass ahead here now for Waples. Waples with a little trouble with it, but still has it. Control to Eiler. Over here for Goss. Goss for 2. It's good. Number 24, Goss for 2. 50-46. Here's Shade picking up the dribble. Lost it away. Eiler picking it up. Eiler heading up, puts an 8-foot try up, no good. Return shot put up by Eiler is good. She followed up her own shot and put it back. It's a 2-point ball game now. Here comes Bingaman. Amanda looking for a little help. Nope, stops shot a little bit wide and out of bounds it goes. It'll be Junaita ball. 5:25 left in the game. Trojans by 2. And timeout called by Coach Shadle. Things going a little awry here now. Coach says, have a seat. Let's talk this over, and we'll be right back. Okay, UD timeout is over, and back with it come the, boy, a nice block there by Mater. Oh, and then a walk on Amanda Bingaman. Amanda called for the turnover. The Trojans made a nice effort there as Jess Mater made a steal of that pass, but then they turned it over anyway. So it'll be Goss inbounding the ball for Junaita. She'll push it over there for that Hollis over here for Villa Krim. Villa Krim from outside, no good. Rebound comes down here to Shade. Trojans need to play some steady offense now. Get some points. Don't turn it over. Near wing here for Bingaman. Bingaman, nice looping pass on the baseline for Mater, and Mater put her home. Good pass from Christy Bingaman to Jess Mater. Pass over here now. They'll go on the other wing. Villa Krim for 2. It's good. So right back come the Junaita Indians for 2 as UD inbound it here. Amanda Bingaman trying to split the defense, does so more or less. Come on, Amanda, get under control here. She did. Back over there for Straub. There's Amanda. Near side here for Christy Bingaman. Their cousins. Pass it goes on a nice pass over there for Straub for 2. Nice gentle touch on that one by that Ashley Straub, and a nice pass from Bingaman. Here's Villa Krim, and Villa Krim will walk with that one. 4:16 left. Trojans by 4. They have the basketball as Ashley Straub gets ready to inbound the ball for Coach Shadle's Trojanettes. Does so here for Shade. Back there for Straub. Straub will push it on the wing over here for Miller. Miller taking it inside on a nice bounce pass for Straub. She's fouled. Foul will be on Eiler. Non-shooting. Correction. A 1-and-1 now situation. 7th team foul. So Jess Motter to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Here's her first try. It is good. Jess putting the sights on that one, aimed her up there and flopped her right in. 5-point lead, 55-50. And see if Jess can do that again. Did you say yes, she can? You were wrong in that case. All right, here comes Goss with it. Goss with a quick pass ahead here now for Hollis. Hollis waits for everybody to get back and then walked with it. Hollis taking a walk before the shot, broke back quickly, but boy, the Trojans gaining from that turnover now as Hollis was down there pretty much alone. And Coach Kay Eiler of Junaita will call time. And we've got this much time left, 4 minutes you might as well say. 3:59 remaining, Trojans by 5. Okay, the Junaita timeout is over. UD will inbound the basketball. Whoops, it's stolen away. Shot put up by Wapples or Wapples, whatever is good, and a foul called on Goss. That'll be her 4th, and that's going to send Shade to the foul line for UDA, shooting a big 1-and-1. Goss picked up her 4th foul. First shot by Shade, good. 56-52, the Trojans with a 4-point lead. And Ashley will see if she can make it a 5-point lead. Sure she can. 2 nice foul shots by that little lefty Ashley Shade. And back comes Goss. Quick pass up the court. It's got to go out of bounds off Eiler. Yep. And out of bounds she goes. UD with a chance to up the margin a little bit here. And Miller will inbound the ball for Upper Dauphin. For Shade. Shade back to Lindsay Miller. Lindsay with a head of steam down the right wing side will hold it up now for Shade. Here's Straub with it for Miller. Miller out here for Christy Bingaman. Christy picks up the dribble and looks inside for Motter. Jess will spin it back outside here now as the Trojans can wind a little time down if nothing else here. Here's Straub with it. Straub tries to go inside with it. Let's see. It came loose, picked up over here by Goss. Goss will push it back now for Eiler. Eiler for Goss. Over there for Waples. Trisha Waples. Goss. Waples, inside it goes. Whoa, Diallo gets stuffed and go tipped with it, and they call it a jump. And it's going to be UD ball, I guess. Yeah, it'll be Upper Dauphin ball with 3 minutes and 1 second remaining in the game. Lindsay Miller will inbound it. Does so over there for Motter. Motter back for Miller for Straub, and then back for Shade rather, and then this is Miller. For Shade. Shade double team, pushing it back here for Straub. Straub takes it over there for Jess Motter. Christie for 2. Oh, wouldn't go. Rebound comes down inside here, and this is Eiler. Eiler looping it ahead. Tapped out of there nicely as Shade got a hand on that one. Way to go, Ashley Shade. It'll be inbounded by Junaita. 2:36 left in the ball game. Shot from the side by Waples for 3 is good. We've got a 57-55 ball game. Here's a bounce pass. And now back inside it goes to Miller. The ball comes loose and out of bounds it goes. They're going to say it stays down here. 2:17 left in the game. It's going to be Shade to inbound the ball. Looping it back here for Miller. Miller has it go off the leg. No kickball that time? No, I guess not. 2:12 left in the game. 57-55 UD by 2. Shade will inbound it back here for Straub and then give it back to Shade. Shade's bumped, and they're going to call her out of bounds. Oh, my gosh, I'll tell you. Look out, another one of these 8-on-5 games up here at Junaita. I'll tell you, these guys are something else. Man, bumped her out of bounds, knocked her out of bounds. They call it out of bounds play. Oh, well. Here's Hollis. Inside it goes. And a shot blocked away that time, so I guess what comes around turns around, because we would have been screaming. There's another bump, and they finally got a push foul on Villa Krim. Well, saw everybody else get away with it, so you cannot blame her for doing that, I guess. She picks up the foul, and that's going to send Shade to the foul line again for UD, shooting 1-1. Ashley's first shot no good. Rebound and a foul called. A foul will be called on Lindsay Miller as she went over the back of Eiler. And Junaita inbound. Goss to inbound the basketball. UD needs a steal. Villa Krim ahead here now for Waples. Waples slowing it, looking for three. It's in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Christy Bingham, and she'll drop it back to Straub, who'll give it to Shade. UD needs a bucket. Here's Shade with it. Double team, pushing it over there for Straub. Straub will push it near wing over here for Miller. Miller taking it to the hoop, puts a shot up, but a foul called. Foul on Villa Krim, and Lindsay Miller will try her hand at shooting 2 this time for UD. 5 remaining here, and Junaita had called a 20-second or 30-second, whatever they are, timeout. Trojans will line up at the foul line. It'll be Lindsay Miller heading to the foul line for UDA, shooting 2. Well, Lindsay made her first shot, makes it a 3-point ball game now, 58-55. Here's her second try. It is no good. And on the rebound, Goss ahead here quickly for Waples. Waples with the basketball. Spinning it around, they go with it now for that Eiler. Back for Waples. On the wing to Hollis. Hollis near wing over here. Eiler goes across the court with it for 3. It's good, and we're tied as Waples puts the ball in the net and ties up the game 58-all. Here's Joanna Ewer back here for Miller. Miller has the ball come off a foot on the ground. It goes, and a foul is going to be called. And the foul is going to be on Junaita, and it's going to send. Foul is on Villa Krim, who just fouled out of the ball game. And that's going to send Lindsay Miller to the foul line for UDA. She will be shooting 2. Missed her first one. And we'll see if she can put this one in. 52 seconds remaining in this ball game. Here's Lindsay's second shot. It is good. So she gives the Trojans a 1-point lead. 59-58. Cross it comes here to Waples. Waples will take it out in front now as the near walk. They don't call it. Here's Goss going across the court with it for Hollis. Hollis looping it on the near side here for Waples. Waples taking it inside with a shot partially blocked away. Straub with a rebound and a foul called on Eiler. And that's going to send Ashley Straub to the line, shooting 2. 4 seconds remaining. Ashley Straub at the line to shoot 2 big foul shots for UDA. First shot, good. 60-58. Straub nails the first one. Second one coming up here. Here's her second try. It is good. Ashley Straub to a timeout, immediately called by Coach Eiler of Junaita. 61-58, Trojans by 3 with 34 seconds remaining. Can you believe it? Wow, hang in there. Over, and Junaita will inbound the basketball. They fired over here for that Villa Krim. Or no, not Villa Krim. Villa Krim's out of the ball game. Wait a second. Here's Eiler. Eiler, they'll be looking for Maples to shoot a 3, probably. Here she is. This is Maples with it for Hollis. Back here for Maples. Waples it is, like Waples. Like Maples, only with a W. Waples. Here's Waples, spinning it down here. Shot for 3, no good. Rebound comes back off here. Waples has got it. They wind it back over here. Now Waples again. Waples for 3, that's short. As a buzzer goes to end the ball game. And the Trojans have won a big ball game here at Junaita tonight by a final score of 61-58. What a ball game, and boy, oh boy, I'll tell you, the squad has played their hearts out tonight here on the road at Junaita and pick up a big win. Next game we play will be with Millersburg on Thursday. I forget, it's either here or there, home or Millersburg, I'm not sure. But anyway, what a heck of a ball game tonight by these young Trojanettes. I'll tell you, congratulations to Coach Shadle and to every one of these UDA Trojan gals for playing one heck of a very